Actually, no, I've got a better one. I've got a better one because I read this on the internet today, and I have my friends and enemies, distinguished guest people in possession of souls intro, and I don't want to change that. I don't want to change that. But I legitimately saw somebody write down heathens, sheathens, and theythens. And I kind of, I feel like when we did this, friends and enemies, distinguished guest people in possession of souls, like I'm really happy with that. It's became kind of my thing, but people are now getting on board with this concept where they need to cover all of their bases. And I like heathens, sheathens, and theythens. Theythens is a bit of a stretch, but it makes the word has a nice brain feel, you know what I mean? When you say it out loud, it rolls. It rolls. I'm here for it. Thank you very much for the applause, Seedlet. Hello. How's it going? It's south of midnight. I'm going to read through chat real quick before we get too far ahead of ourselves. Like pickle chicken? Pickle chicken. Evil Seedlet, congratulations on the first. Phoenix, welcome back. Nice to see you as always, and thank you for the button press. And people are using the egg redeem. I do appreciate that. Phoenix, thank you also very much for the contribution. Everybody, if you go to your channel point redeem down here, and you go in there, and there's a community challenge at the top. Any channel points that you put into that community challenge will be refunded to you at the end of a 30-day period. It is all about teaching you a life skill. It is all about teaching you how to save. It is all about you guys being able to afford my more expensive channel point redeems. Currently, most recently, somebody redeemed 1 million channel points and achieved making me stream every day for 30 days in May. I have been planning today. I've been doing some sort of like the go live notifications and what I want the titles to look like. And if you go to the Discord at the moment, if you go to the update section in our Discord, you can select what facial hair my character will have. I'm going to be a Hexblade Warlock, and the best race for a Hexblade Warlock is the Half-Orc. And I'm going to be... Usually I would pick a buxom woman in these sorts of games, but I'm kind of like... Because it's like an event type thing, I'm basically making myself as a half-orc. And I gave 3 beard options, and of course they went for the bushiest. I don't really know what I was expecting, but people selected the bushiest, and that's what we'll roll with. I've done no other amount of the character design. Honestly, it was just a really good opportunity to remind you that it was happening. But for the 1st of May, Baldur's Gate every day for 30 days straight. Also, do not point out that there are 31 days in May. The 31st day, I will be live anyway, so we're just shut up. Shut up. Evil Seedit, thank you very much for the contribution. TLB, thank you very much for the contribution. Sky is pressing the button as well. More egg redeems. DollyWhiskers, thank you very much for sharing my go live notification on Blue Sky and YouTube. I appreciate that. I also spot that Void did that, but the nut is a little bit inappropriate for Voided main, so we'll do this one instead. And Void, thank you very much for the contribution. What is Starfire? Just a character I see on Google. Starfire. So basically, the egg names.
Wow.
Imagine a star that is on fire. Like, imagine a star that is on fire. That is what Starfire is. Honestly, I collected a bunch of description words and the word egg and combined them together. So there are some in there that need a little bit of creative interpretation, but we're not like out here trying to do anything crazy. Stars are made of fire. Yeah, it's a starfire egg. Oh, but it's a starfire. I just squish descripting words together. It's not that deep. What does starfire make you feel in your soul? In your soul. Also, can we all just celebrate Evil Seedlet just a little bit? Because every time that they have done the redeem so far of the egg, they have done a full-blown artistic rendition of the egg that they've received, so they deserve some recognition. They are posting those art pieces in the Discord. Please go check them out. Please go check out their channel, drop them a follow, because the more people I get to follow them, the more inclined they will be to stream. Because I'm basically, it's like, imagine I've got some coal and I'm throwing it into the furnace that is the machine that is Evil Seedlet, and then they're just pooping out like art but also content, and it's that's basically how that works. Look, my job here is done and I can't get spoiled. Happy gaming, Void. If you can hear this, I appreciate it. I do appreciate people popping in and then leaving, especially on a game that they don't want to get spoiled on. Lurking is also appropriate. Everybody, do never feel like you have to be here. That's how we roll in this place. Okay. Like pickle chicken. Chat, are there any words that you like to say out loud? Should we make this a pinned question? What words do you like for their mouthfeel? Question. Croissant. Croissant. I have pinned it. We have got a pinned question. What word do you like for their mouthfeel? Croissant is a good one. I like the word haberdashery. I've always liked the word haberdashery. It is a thing that we used to say, like me and my mother used to say back and forth to each other. Oh, it's a haberdashery. I don't know why haberdashery was something that entertained me so infinitely, but the word haberdashery is pretty cool. For some reason, my commands don't work in reply, so if you need to do a command, for some reason, you have to do it as a separate message, which is fine. It's never come up before, but either way, commands in separate messages. What is Starfire? Just the character I see on Google. It could be the DC character though. They're pretty. Evil Seeded, thank you very much for the applause. Pickled chicken. I'm just covering the same. I've read this, but already I've got back up to pickled chicken again. TRB has hit me with a rolling pin. Seedlet is hitting me. Is pressing the button. Sorry, is pressing the button. We have a book club. If you would like to join the book club, we are currently reading this Tress of the Emerald Sea by Brian Sanderson. I've not started it yet, and we have a couple of stretch goal books as well. If you are interested and already in our Discord, DM me about our book club, because you're more than welcome to join. I basically have till July 1st to read 3 books, and I haven't started yet. Don't tell anybody in the book club that I've not started yet. TRB hit me with a bag of marshmallows. That's quite pleasant. Evil Seedlet got a velvet egg. Hot Dog is showing me a booty hole. I get okay. Stars are made of fire. Stars are made of hopes and dreams. Hot Dog posing, thank you very much for the contribution. Croissant. I like the word rigmarole. That is a good one. I like the word indubitably. Gives me a good mouthfeel. It does. Kerfuffle. Indubitably. Happily ever Kara. Thank you very much for the contribution. I appreciate that. Kara, cafetiere. It's a cafetiere. It's a cafetiere. Hey, Dolly. It's a cafetiere. Also, that's a very specific reference to a TikToker called Stuggy. That me and Dolly just say back and forth to each other, or used to go through stages of saying it back and forth to each other all the time. But it's a cafetiere. You make coffee in a cafetiere. It's a cafetiere. Indubitably epic. Indeed, I say a lot because they feel nice to say. Indeed, I like. I don't say epic on a regular basis, but cafetiere is good. Cafetiere. It's cafetiere. Lol, what? Kara has hit me with a curtain rod. And do full-on vocal tick lines count or just single words? I mean, honestly, I'll open the floor. If you want to get... It's all about the engagement, right? So if you want to fill my chat with, like, stims and other words that you like to say, you have at it. You go nuts. I have no personal preference. Like, just swing away, Sky. Have a go. Hey, DollyWhiskers. Peter. It's a magical Luripleurodon. I can't do a voice like those horses. It's a magical Luripleurodon. This is one of my this is different. I like this. This is a fun one. Honestly, should we just open the streams from now on with like, what's your favorite word today? Like airport? I'm not going to the fucking airport. I'm pretty sure they don't say fucking in that cartoon. Car hit me with a table leg. What was I about to say? How was my day? I've just seen soup behind you. Oh my god. Yeah, that's a soup. Look at the smiley frog. Oh my god, look, it's huge. Like, that's a frog the size of my fist. It's a big, big smiley frog. Fuck you, Seedlit. Fuck you and your stupidly long word I can't pronounce. Dromaeomimus. Dromaeomimus? Dromaeomimus? Dromae embankment isn't a stem, but it is a very good mouthfeel. Embankment does feel good to say. Happily ever car is hitting me with a flail. You're a monster. Dr. Mesiomimus. Dr. Mesiomimus. Dr. Dromesiomimus. I'm just saying, is there anything you would like me to say that you can record as an audio clip? Please post that in chat as well. We will just bring this full circle. We've had good words, we've had vocal stems, but now, if you want to record Chimken saying a funny phrase, clip it, post it to your friends' social medias, because they won't know who I am. I could say literally anything. Do that. Post that message in chat and I'll read it out loud. Friends and enemies, distinguished guests, people in possession of souls, this is South of Midnight. Yesterday, we punched a crocodile. It's an alligator. We punched an alligator and resolved the trauma of Jolene, our mother's friend, and their fairly abusive father in the grander scheme of things. And when I say abusive, it's a whole thing, but I'm not sure. She was abused, but not like in a sexual trauma sort of way, but like just not taken care of as a daughter. But she kind of fed the dad to an alligator. I'm not sure if one, like, bad parenting aside, I'm not sure if that was okay. We then fled the swamp and headed to our grandmother's summer home, or like separate home, and we resolved the trauma relating to our father's previously unidentified sister. Our gran, I read it as physical, emotional, verbal abuse. That is the best word, physical, emotional, verbal abuse. And like, it was a fairly graphic way to go. It wasn't like a lot of people in this sort of thing, a lot of people in like televised, fictional, whatevers, like I've read about murder before, but I've never seen somebody eaten by an alligator in response to that sort of thing. And it was quite, but this person is now leading a youth hostel and we're just not talking about it. I don't know. Like, I don't think the police are coming to arrest her anytime soon. So we'll just move on. We'll just move past that. We went to our Grandma Bunny's holiday home. We resolved the trauma around that place with reference to our father's previously unidentified sister who drowned. We then reconnected with... 1 second, Lucy. We then reconnected with our gran, who gave us a new outfit, and then we disappeared off into the woods.
24 viewers.
We were off to go and meet a man named Laurent, who knows something about a giant thread-weaving spider. But that's basically us all caught up. Lucy, how is it hanging? Raiders, my name... Ignore this. It's not important. It's not important. It's not important. Let me just roll back because we missed a couple of messages because I was catching up. I used to say about anything in particular, he's not dead. He's electrophallographically challenged. I'm not sure if I can pronounce that. If he didn't want to be eaten by a gator, he shouldn't have been such a cunt and raised two-toed Tom to starve and been a constant threat to the people around him and use him as a form of intimidation. Valid. I didn't read it that way. That's true. Alligator consumption is quite graphic, is all I'm saying. Like, I didn't realize how upset I would be about somebody being eaten by an alligator, regardless of how bad a person that they were. Is all I'm saying. Is all I'm saying. Like, I'm just... If I die, I choose not to go by alligator. Is all I'm saying. It's all I'm saying.
Someone has just joined the Bok Bok Brigade.
Rainy, welcome in. Mothnitis, Evelyn, welcome in. Penguin Queen Lucy, welcome in. Also, thank you very much for the follow. As you can see, my follows are anonymous. If you would like to make yourself known in chat, please do so. But also know that lurking is appreciated so much. Thank you so much. Egg. Lucy. Egg that timing, Chimken. Rainy, it's been a while. I'm glad. I hope you're well. Like, I've not seen you in a bit, Rainy. I hope you're doing good. Mickey B, welcome in and thank you for the first time chat. I appreciate you being here and joining the raid. You're talking about Two-Toe Tom. Yes, Two-Toe Tom. Two-Toe Tom. Lucy. How's it going, Lucy? What is... I even missed the game. I don't even know what that is. I've never heard of it. Where is it? I can't find the name. Death's Gambit Afterlife. Never heard about it. What is it? Right, come on. Yep, you also get a free cat visit. The cat's here too. Yeah, I would prefer not to... If I have to be murdered, if I have to die in any way possible, I would prefer not to go by alligator. Is all I'm saying. Like, as choice of deaths go, I don't think an alligator would be a particularly pleasant one. I don't really know how I would like to go, but alligator is not on the list. You've been good, just been switching between night and day shifts. I'm all over the place. Wait. Rainy. Yeah, been good, just switching between night and day shifts. I'm all over the place. No worries. You never have to, like, don't get me wrong. It's nice when you're here, but if you're busy, you're busy. I don't. There we go. It's going good. It was a fun Metroidvania. Are you addicted to Metroidvanias now? Is this your Metroidvania awakening? Like, you've been playing a lot of side-scrollers. Considering I was lurking one of your streams the other day, and you were like, I don't usually do side-scrolling games. Mega Death Bunny. Thank you very much for the first time chat. I hope you're having a good day. This is my cat George. He likes to shake hands while taking treats. It's quite a simple interaction that we have. I like to treat it as business. He goes, would you like this? And he goes, yes, I would like this. And then he raises his paw and then he takes it and then we make a business deal. George Orange Bread Big Loaf. My computer just told me it's Penguin Day. Is it Penguin Day?
Cluck cluck. Someone has just joined the Bok Bok Brigade.
Apparently it gives Souls games a run for their money, and yes, I'm addicted. There are so many... Tato, welcome in. Jade, obviously, I didn't address you directly. Hello, Mother. How's it going, Mother? Just for clarification, Jade isn't my actual mother, so you can swear and say piss and bugger in front of them. But, you know, they're my mother. They're my internet mother. Or, yeah, they're my internet mother. We'll just roll with that. Best business boy, he is. He's a very good egg. He's been taking care of us massively the last week or so. I have been off work for over a week, and I've got another week to go. Seedlit, you lost the game at 9. Congratulations. We are going to get to the game eventually. I can't remember if I said this, so I'm just going to say it again. We had 2 follows. If you would like to make yourself known in chat, please do so. Otherwise, know that lurking is appreciated. You do not have to speak. I'm well. How's my wonderful son and my lovely daughter-in-law? Get good, Nub. Get good. I am quite chill. I've been off work for a week, and, like, as my house has never been cleaner. Like, I didn't realize how much I'd been putting off, like, chores and shit for the last couple of months because I needed a holiday. And I do this thing when I take any amount of holiday when we're staying at home, and I clean, like, 1 room a day. And actually, the season is changing, and slowly, the house is becoming clean again. Like, I organized the... It might not look like it, but I organized these shelves yesterday. Like, just took all of the shit that had slowly accrued on them. Just, like, papers and various things. I contacted somebody about my pension. Yes, this is grey hair, because I'm old as fuck. I'm talking about pensions on the internet, chat. Pensions on the internet? I would like to retire someday, so a pension is important. But we do our best. What else do I say? Whoa! Why did that do jukebox? Oh, you just sat on the fucking stream deck. That's why. Get up, you chubby bastard. Go on, get down. You just sat on the stream deck. You just made me shit myself. You know, fucking hell. Okay, sorry. Is this the first time the chicken is riding the bike, or have I been blind? No, it's been there for a little bit. I was just sort of sat going, why is that playing? Megadeth Bunny said, GG, way to kill it at adulting, and suddenly I get loads of noises. I was like, what did you say in that sentence that triggered like 3 commands separately? Sorry, that was my cat's ass on my stream deck. He does that sometimes, it's fine. He doesn't usually trigger 3 buttons simultaneously. He's lucky he didn't throw me into like secure mode. Ugh. Okay, is this the first time the chicken has been riding in the bike though? No, he's been there for about a week because I've only had him for just over 2. He was on the floor down here with me temporarily, and I would like hug him on occasion, and it just got awkward to have him on the floor by my side because the fail whale is also down here. So he's now on the bike in the background. I'm slowly going to move him into lots of different scenarios around the room. Like maybe I'll get him I'll just suspend him from the ceiling like he's swinging like Spider-Man. Not that he's hung himself. That would be unpleasant. I keep my money in a box in the closet. As long as you lock the closet, I don't see a problem with that. But you just told a bunch of people that you do it, so somebody might come knocking. Vulcan Ryan, thank you for the contribution. Moth Knight is Avalyn. You are doing such a good job as a new streamer. I don't want to put you on blast because I raided into you the other day. And just so you know, because I get the shyness, I'm not like rushing you, but you're doing a good job. So now that I get to say it to you and not make it awkward in your chat whilst you're live, keep doing what you're doing. You're doing real well. TLB hit me with a mop. There was a stim. I'm enjoying Chim being home. How's you? That's me. She was, wasn't she? She's doing great. I get it. You're doing, like, I remember those days. Somebody turned to me recently and said, "You make it look really, like, what did they say? What did they say? I'm trying to think of the exact wording. They were struggling with the constant speaking while streaming. This shit is a learnt skill, everybody. I was terrible when I started. And look at me now, 2 years later. It's happening. I got to get back to work. I'll pop in during the night, though. Thank you, Rainy. I appreciate it. But yeah, it's so hard to talk constantly. How I do it, and this is the way that I explained it to the person that I was talking to this about. Stream of consciousness, right? If I can make any recommendation to any content creators in the community, master this concept of stream of consciousness. And I will describe this in the way that I was sort of taught. When you are taught by a professional to learn how to write, like write a book, write a novel, write this, write that, whatever, they talk about stream of consciousness. They talk about writing paragraphs without stopping and then write like a page and then go back and edit. The difficulty is, as a thing, it's never been something I've been able to master when writing because I like to edit as I go. So I write a sentence, edit, write a sentence, edit, write a paragraph, edit the entire thing. That's not the way to do it. Stream of consciousness is this ability to speak constantly and then vet yourself. But the difficulty is when you're Twitch streaming, you can't vet yourself. So I will just say the utterly atrocious shite that I do on the internet sometimes. And then I go, holy fuck, did I just say that out loud? And that's literally the only process that I can sort of put my content through. But you just need to all of this stuff that's going on up here, void it into the void. Just throw it at the camera. Just constantly, forever and always. Describe what you're doing. Describe cheeseburgers. Describe my love for Andrew, who just punched me in the face with a fish. Okay, anyway. Thank you, Andrew, for hitting me in the face with a fish. That's it. But good job, everybody. Good job, everyone. You're all doing real well. This has taken a weird meander. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this over here. We are gonna play the game. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna play you a trailer for the people that came in on the raid that have listened to this strange rant that I've just done. And I'm gonna show you something about me. And then if you want to stick around, if you need to raid and run, please do so. We are gonna play South of Midnight. I am just leaving Grandma Bunny's second home. We are past the alligator, and we are past all of the sort of like info dump about about Hazel's father. You might not know what any of that means. It's okay. It's okay. Friends and enemies, distinguished guests, people in possession of souls. Welcome to the Bop. Okay. I hope everybody's ready to watch Chimken get fisted. Welcome to the Bop. Oh, no. I'm here to kick ass. Can I interest anybody in a stinky secret? Daddy? Yes? Is there something the matter? That shouldn't be that funny. Look at that peen. Oh. It's nicer if you suck on it and it lasts a while. So take your top off. My bunghole is very tidy, I'll have you know. Chim, stop edging chat. I don't understand. I never said such a thing. If you're gonna eat anything, on my recommendation, you have your own ass on hand always. You should never go hungry again. You heard me. I'm aroused just from the conversation about the pink living jellyfish. Oh, that's a very interesting thing to say on the internet. He's gonna fist me, and not in a pleasurable way. This butt plug chicken. Oh, I'm so ready. Oh, I'm so ready. I'm mildly concerned. Look how thick he is. Really, really sturdy. I'm gonna poop on you. It's pretty bad. And I have a juicy fat ass. What's the worst that could happen? And this is where I will be for the rest of the night. Oh, come on! Punch them into submission. No other place can I talk so openly about pissing myself. I'd prefer if you didn't make me pee myself. Whoops! I just need to go and change my underwear. I really want to have sex on stream. Would anybody like to join me in the cum bath? Remember my mysterious hole. Didn't do it last time, not doing it this time either. Ha 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 ha! Please don't let that be a wipe. I would like to make some sweet music with him. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. You know what's really good, guys? Stabbing zombies up the bar. Now I've ruined it. I am going to die. Ah, ha, ha. The government, we have bulk players. That's it. That's all I've got. Okay, let me catch up real quick. Ghost, thank you very much. Those trailers they were made by my mod Durandria, and they are just great. And honestly, because of the whole stream of consciousness comment, I'm gonna play the second one, but just let me catch up on chat real quick. Kara, congratulations on murdering me. Merrick, welcome in and thank you for the contribution. Bruh, I hate Twitch. Andrew, it's the Twitch app. It's terrible. You have to get on the PC to do the redeem that way. Jura, thank you very much for the contribution. Evil Seedlit for the pinning of the message. Jura, I did sip my drink whilst the trailer was playing. Here's the second trailer. Enough of the fanny and penis talk. Hello, Raiders. My name is Chimken. I'm a very shy, attractive, naive, extremely modest, pent-up, pilgrimy type of man. I wish I was lying. Butts, motherfucker, sucks. I'm a very straightforward human being. Disclaimer, balls directly up my ass. What a glorious rim job, may be a bit too far. And now we're moving on. I desperately need to piss. I've retained some feeling in my ass cheeks. Let's make it weird. I will get the cow pregnant. And you're the one that's about to be turned on by it. There's two of them. Bye. Do it again. They were naked. I'm sure it's fine. What happens if I touch myself? Don't answer that question. Did you know? I like it when people kiss. I'm not a simpleton. I can't be good. There's nothing weird going on. I will literally get your butthole lasered. I have a reason. I am the problem. Fisting and a cum bath. We are not a cum bath. We are a cum nation. It's not as weird as that sounds. DM me if you would like to. I saved it. I'm still laughing at look at that peen from the first one. That honey badger did have a huge dick. Is all I'm saying. Okay. We do this. What else do? We do that. Go over here. Oh my god, Evil Seedlet shouting out Jura. Jura is obviously is one of my mods, so is obviously a very important person, but they're also a lovely person. They're an artist, they play all sorts of indie games, they are dabbling with AAA games. They're just a very good time, and when they get angry, they sound more German, and I really love that as a thing. And that's not quite, it's just as a person, the more like aggravated they are about a thing, the more German they sound, and that's like the basis of our entire friendship. Shouting and shouting me out. Yep. See, they're doing all the things. I will say though, Jura, and I'm not going to spoil it any for anybody, but Jura played a very sad game on stream today, and I'm still depressed about it. I'm still sad about it. I'm on for too many people. I keep mixing up their commands. You need it tattooed on one arm and the other arm, like in reverse. If you tattoo it up your arm, you could be like, okay, that's Jura's and Chim's commands, and then on the other side you could have Pixel. It could be a whole thing. Same. You could just have sleeves that you pull on. Same. And that was the good. That was the good ending. Oh my god. That is what it's like to live in 2025. If that was the good ending, Jesus. Ugh. Okay.
Molly took my dad, but Bunny got him back. I can get Mama back.
Awake all night to
Okay.
feel your breathe. I count your breaths as you breathe.
One thing we did discover yesterday, I need to make sure my mouse is in the game window because I kept getting all sorts of lag.
Can't let Laurent get to me. Gotta find out what he knows.
Thank you for the hydrate. DOTD? What does that mean? What do you mean DOTD? Did I know what that means? Drink of the day. Oh, it's still dragon fruit and pomelo. I'm absolutely smashing through that tub because they have just released pear drops and refreshers chew bars, and I'm going to be caffeinated as all fuck in the coming weeks. In fact, I should order that. While I have a week off work, I should just go ahead and order that. Because I can enjoy it whilst on stream. Jura's out here making me spend money. Jura's out here making me spend money, chat. How dare you, Jura? Put it in your mouth. There we go. Oh, I'm going completely the wrong way. Shit. Did I get the thing? Did I keep the thing? I kept the thing. Jura, Marek. Evil Seed lit. I'm not going to look directly at the button in case I scare it away, but good job. You're doing well. I've jinxed you now. It's gonna happen. Things are
What's
gonna
that
get bad.
freaking blowfish talking about now?
Who's the catfish
And
talking
then she
to?
went right in that house. So I said, Bunny Flood will fillet you as soon as look at you.
Why is he talking to a fox?
Hazel. Well, nice duds. You been promoted at the Piggly Wiggly?
Oh, hey, Mr. None of the Floods, come to the cottage.
Oh, you don't mean. You run into Bunny Flood and live to tell?
Mm-hmm, and she's helping me find Huggin' Molly.
Oh, out of the goodness of her heart, I'm sure. So what, y'all in cahoots now?
Cahoots
First
is
off,
a good word.
Cahoots? Second off, there's nobody I'd rather be less cahooting with.
She always did want to get her hands on a weaver.
I think I can handle my own grandma.
So now you're a flood. No, I would have helped if I'd realized.
If I'm a Flood, it's in name only. And if my last name makes Bunny believe that I'm on her side, then I'ma use it.
Well, you sure can scheme like a real flood. But you sure it ain't Bunny using you?
I can take care of myself without your help. I do need to get to the juke joint. Could you maybe?
Oh, you don't need my help. No, you a fancy flood weaver now. I wouldn't want to get your new dress all slimy.
I didn't mean...
No, you take the path. There's a tree up yonder you should see. Bunny visits every year on the same day. Might tell you a little something about who you're in cahoots with.
Hey! Cahoots.
She's clearly evil. And
He's
why?
worrying about the wrong thing. Bunny ain't nearly that bad.
What? Why was he talking to a fox? Hey, look! Oh dear!
treat catfish men. Oh, Bunny.
There's stigma up there. Somebody drowned here? Where does it want me to go? Up there? So we're going over here. Always go where the game doesn't want you to. Always go where the game doesn't want you to. Time for a fight. Warm-up fight. Oh my god, there's so many! Ow! Fighting in enclosed spaces! God damn it with the sliding! Fuck. Oh, I'm alive. Holy shit. No AoE attacks, some, but I like to live dangerously. Holy shit, there are some. Just gonna say, press the button. What happened? Just gonna say what? What are you saying? What's going on? You ever played a game that was sad and then immediately playing a game that's literally about force healing trauma? It's not that sort of sad. It's a different kind of sad. Like Jura played a Disney princess sad game. I'm playing like a... I'm not sure what you would call this by comparison, but this isn't cutesy like a Disney princess sad game. It's not touching your heart, Sam. It's not. God damn it. Oh, hey, Alice, how's it going? I got blown up. Fuck. Did you finish that game, Drew? I wanted to come join, but I was busy. Oh, she did. How are we all doing? I'm still... Get my... Warm-up fight. Warm-up fight. Warm-up fight. It's a warm-up fight. It counts. I'm warming up. I'm warming up. Warming up, warming up, warming up, warming up, warming up. Why am I locked onto the one that's on my side? Oh my god, with my fat hands. And I'm dead again. There's so many, so quickly, and I'm spamming buttons. Okay, this is a really good start to the stream. That one feels like the one. One feels like the one. Take that. That's the one. Didn't even use the heals that time. Didn't even use the heals that time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's incredible how well those go when they go well.
I build our empire. I tend you.
Oh,
I
Seedlit.
love you as before. You'll always be my girl, my little baby girl.
Okay, we're doing it. I'm not about to have to fight a baby, am I?
Is that a baby?
I don't want to fight a baby. Please don't make me fight a baby.
In the orchard as before, bring me flowers every spring.
Baby fight? I don't want to fight a baby. It'll be an easy fight. Maybe the baby's got a gun. Don't know. The baby might have a gun. Kick the baby. Don't kick the baby. Kick the baby. Get me a baby kangaroo. Bring it.
It's like the tango itself is crying.
I'm sorry. Were those rabbits just dancing with each other? Would the rabbits just... Would the rat... Did I just interrupt the rabbits dancing with each other? Also... No, we're fine. That's just the same hole we came up from. It's time, chat. I know it's a baby, but what's it doing here?
They say the soul lingers a bit with the body it belonged to. And so it was with Bunny's baby Cherie. Bunny's dream of crafting her daughter into her own likeness, a power spun of unnatural means, was shattered. But she never lost hope she'd bring Cherie back to life someday.
You put the baby in the tree.
She stole the Benji tree's heart for its magic, to keep her daughter trapped here instead of going where it is baby souls go. I don't think she ever considered what Cherie would have wanted.
Did Bunny steal magic from Benji's tree? She must have been desperate. Wow. No wonder Bunny comes up here in secret. Sorry I woke you up, baby Sherry. You hush now. Going back to sleep, okay?
It's pretty.
Nothing's ever really lost.
Burp. How nice. Well, not nice, but you know what I mean.
While searching Bunny's cottage for clues about old Molly, Hazel glimpsed her grandma's past and felt sorry for her. But what Bunny did was unnatural. Sealing her dead daughter's spirit in a tree? Despite this, Hazel's powers guided Cherie to find solace in the great beyond. Following her lead, Hazel sought Laurent Baptiste, who knew old Molly's whereabouts, but Hazel wasn't keen on seeing him again, given a mauled history with him.
The Mars boyfriend. A barman is hard to find. Chapter 7.
Better get to the juke joint so I can get back to pretending Laurent doesn't exist.
What is a juke joint? What does a juke joint sell? Is it literally jukebox, like jazz? What are we talking about? That's not a term. Who would have guessed? Everywhere's flooded. There's also something over there. Almost fell in the river. You didn't see that. What is that? Is that a crocodile? I'm assuming we're going over there. That's fine. Getting ahead of myself. Zip. Oh, Fox. How's it going? What the fuck is that? I heard a roar. Sound like a cat. Sure, it's fine. It's probably fine. You get mountain cats in the bayou, not like big cats in the bayou. Should I be concerned about a panther or something? That's great and everything, but where do I go once I'm up here? Oh! Punk.
There's the old sawmill. Juke joint's nearby.
We're on our way, chat. We have a destination. Go get some food. Anybody else hungry? Go to the juke joint, chat. Do you want anything? If you're hungry, what would you like to eat? I'll cook you anything. Just ate, so no for myself. What did you eat? Tell me about it. Was it good? I like to talk about food. I think it's fairly obvious at this point that Chim likes to talk about food. But all I have is spaghetti with rose. What's rose? I don't know what rose sauce is. What is rose sauce? Is it just red sauce? Anyone in chat wants some? I'll eat some spaghetti. We had spaghetti last night. So I like spaghetti. Spaghetti makes me happy in a... I wouldn't want to eat it all the time sort of way, but I like it when we do. Found this little run of a boy, Laurent, wandering around covered in blood. Won't hardly talk about what happened, but his Ma and Pa are dead. He's little but stronger than he looks. He can move crates and keep lookout for the fuzz, finding the operation. Find a sauce and cream.
1922? That can't be right. He must be a junior.
Are we about to find out that Laurent is, like, immortal? Ads dropping any 5 minutes, chat. I will be getting up to stretch my back out as I have the last few days. Chimken has a bad back, so actually has to take breaks during breaks. So we will get up and walk around a little bit. No hard feelings. And now we have a fight. In a fairly big room. Oh boy!
Oh man, that's a big one.
Back doing any better? It's getting there. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, it's improving. I'm very stiff. And not in an uwu way. Oh, I really need to stop getting hit by him. As far as I could find, the only wildcat in the southern modern times is the bobcat. How is it? Yeah, is my back? Yeah, so I'm stiff. Like, I stand up and it hurts to go from sitting down to standing up, but it's the transition from one to the other that's problematic. It's not hurting constantly now. East of Texas-ish anyway. Never grow up. Ow. Never grow old, chap. I need to go heal. I'm just gonna go heal. Where's the heals? Please? I've used them. Gonna die. Really gonna die. Trying not to die. You're explosive. Touch this! I see, I hope it will be back to a bit normal soon. Thank you very much for that. Take a bow. Take it, like, literally, like... Good job.
That was rough.
Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We did it. Good job, everybody. Good teamwork. Good hustle.
You're a sight for sore eyes.
Forbidden bean! We got a forbidden bean. Jokes aside, I really hope so. Take a bok, Alice, because Chim can't. Take a bow, Alice, because Chim can't. I mean, that's also very valid. I'm glad that you all find my pain hilarious. Yeah, that's I'm being a dick
Lumber
now.
used to be a huge business here. I wonder what happened.
I mean, maybe it's to do with the giant spider monsters and the crocodile that's the size of a fucking building. Maybe people don't want to venture too far into the woods. There's whispering and I don't like it. Right? You are a big dick. I am big a dick. I apologize. Add in 1 minute chat. We will take a pause. Lauren crashed one of Lauren crashed one of the damn boats. Laurent crashed one of the damn boats on the shoreline. Lost 2 crates of liquor. Masterson was yelling at him something fierce and raised his hand to strike Laurent. He scared the shit out of Laurent. His face twisted up something fierce. Dr. Masterson said he's going to take it easy on the boy.
Masterson sounds like an ass.
Yeah, Masterson was going to hit a kid. We don't like Masterson. But apparently they're rum runners. Which, you know. Who's whispering? Stop whispering. Was it with games and whispering? Okay, 9 seconds. We're going to take a break. Grab yourself a drink, grab yourself a snack, hug a loved one, sniff a beloved family animal. I will see you in 3 minutes. I do this for the good of my butt because my butt hurts. We do this and we do that. Oh, hi, it's me. I'm back. Hope you all had a nice BRB. I stretched, I walked the length of the house, kissed my wife on the lips. Can you imagine kissing my wife on the lips? I bet some of you are imagining that right now. How rude. Oh, Hot Wheel. Dirty. Boater. This build-up song is one of your favorites. I'll keep that in mind. Down. I can take or leave the whispers. I don't like the whispers. It's like it's the whole why I didn't get on with Control a couple of times problem. It's like, who said that? Promoted Laurent to lieutenant this morning. We all had some drink to celebrate. He's a mellow fella. It was nice to see him excited. He had a little too much to drink and got to crying about his folks. Masterson teased him for crying for a split second. His skin went taut and twisted. I never seen a man move so fast. He hit Masterson so hard he flew part ways across the room, broke his leg. Laurent ran off. What are the whispers saying? I'm not entirely sure. They want me to kiss my wife. Can you believe that? Is it saying nevermore? Are we about to fight a crow? Are we about to fight a crow? I swear the thing is saying nevermore. They're not saying nevermore. It sounds like they're saying nevermore. Oh shit! I'm going increased damage to Crouton. Crouton is now doing increased damage, chat. Rougarou. Rougarou? What is it saying? Rougarou?
How do these keep ending up out here? She held on to this?
And he might be immortal, chat.
Hazel took that pic of us just after Laurent had cooked us that 3-course dinner. When he felt safe, he had so much love to give. Wish he had felt safe more often. Sometimes he seemed like he was scared of himself.
I remember that day. I saw what Mama saw in him. But he didn't deserve her.
What did he do?
I'm really not looking forward to this conversation.
I'm trying to hear what the whispering is saying. It sounds like a Rougarou. I'm not sure what a isn't Rougarou a monster in Supernatural? Oh, we've reached the Frogger part of the game. Well, there's clearly a second part. I whiffed that. I jumped from... Yeah. I felt myself do that wrong as soon as I jumped. I need subtitles on the whispering. Okay, we did. I could have gone. Oh my god. Never mind, it's okay. Went looking for Laurent. He's been missing almost a week. I found him bloody naked in the woods. Looked like he had fought a puma. Started bobbling. Is it saying Rougarou? Is that a word? Looked like he'd fought a puma. Started babbling and saying, sorry, please let me stay. I won't do it again. I told him he's got to face his feelings at bay, even if I think he was justified in lashing out. Masterson is an asshole. I brought him back to camp.
Sounds like he really cared about him.
Is he saying... I also will whisper, I'm gonna say if it gets me Mickey D's. They're saying they want McDonald's. Rougarou? Rougarou, it steals my soul. A legendary creature in Cajun disappoint. It's a traditional concept of a werewolf. That was it. I knew the words. If it only had been mentioned in one of the laws you picked up, did it say Rougarou? Did I miss it saying Rougarou? I knew the word. Be more impressed that I know the Cajun word for werewolf. I knew it was a monster. One of the laws is all about it. I missed that. Okay, so how do I get up there? Oh, no, you picked it up. Did I? I missed. Okay, well, fine. I'll hold my hand up and say, I read it, I forgot about it immediately. Have you tried Googling it? No, I knew the word. I knew what a Rougarou was. I knew it was a thing anyway, that's the difference. Be more impressed by that. How do I... Am I about to miss that thing in that cave? No, it's here. Chat, whenever your parents say to you, TV will never teach you anything, remember this moment that I had a general idea that a Rougarou was some sort of paranormal entity. Because I never thought the name of a fictional monster in a TV show would ever come in handy in later life. But here we are. Here we are. Dolly, just for clarification, you said when we were talking about the game that there was one word that you had missed in a piece of lore text. Was that the word? That I missed? When we were talking about the game originally, you said that there was like... You were wondering what the boss was going to be, and you realized it had been being whispered to you, but it was in a piece of lore text or something along those lines. I wondered if that was the one. Okay, Laurent. Laurent is an immortal werewolf, calling it now. I found Laurent, what, 10 years ago almost? He shot up like a beanpole, a good boy. I swear he's aging slower than the rest of us, where I find grey hair and new wrinkles every day. He's still got that baby face. He's been learning the business well. I think he could take over. Yes, I used that as an example of foreshadowing that I particularly liked. It is cool. I completely missed the... Even if I picked up the lore piece, I completely missed the reference. I am a clever bean, obviously. Got a boat. It's moving slowly and slowly down the river. If only there was a way to look up at previous. Look, you can reread the lore. It was the last chapter. Do you remember which one it was? I'm in chapter 7. Oh, I missed 2. Abernathy Lament. That's about tobacco. That's about tapestries. Are you sure I picked it up? Are you sure I picked it up? Local child welfare authorities? Nope, you missed it. Ah, so, shut up.
Something's in here.
Be sure to leave a... shut up. I missed one of those books within 5 seconds of starting the game. This was not going to be a 100% playthrough first try. Be sure to leave a few thimbles full... Be sure to leave a few thimbles full of your strongest liquor outside the barrels and crates. Those little drunk buggers will swindle your hard-earned hooch in the middle of the night if you don't. Then they wreak havoc. You gotta give them a peace offering. They like the burn when it goes down, and then again, so do I. What the hell is he talking about?
These
Gnomes?
little guys are menaces.
What little guys are we talking about? Little gnomes? There's a fight in here. Oh boy!
Can't let you slow me down.
Somewhere.
Seamless, faultless, amazing, incredible. One gripe I have about the game is that every battle arena is the same and you can always tell when you're about to fight something. Have you ever played the Hell... yes, I love them. They are literally in my, they're literally in my best games I've ever played. I didn't end the fight, though. There is not an altar to end the fight, and the health thing is still there. Hellblades are really fucking good. Yeah, what was in my top 3? It was Alan Wake 2, Hellblade 1 and 2, and then there was a third game, and I can't remember what it was. Which, you know, bodes well. We spent some time thinking, like we spent a couple of weeks thinking about it. It was Alan Wake 2, Hellblade 1 and 2, and there was a third, and I can't remember what it was. Like we spent honestly, I spent like 2 weeks thinking about it because I struggled for ages. Elden Ring. Elden Ring. Thank you. Elden Ring's kind of a given. Elden Ring, Alan Wake 2, and Hellblade 1 and 2 were my top 3. Hellblade 1 and 2 was like a joint position. Skyrim or Oblivion. Didn't like Skyrim personally, never finished it. I have fond memories of Oblivion. I will probably get the remaster at some point, but I'm not like... I say this with as much love in my heart for people that love those games. I am not a Bethesda fanboy. Like, I get being a fanboy, but for Bethesda games, I get why people love them so much. There is no criticism when I call you a fanboy of them, but I'm not a Bethesda fanboy. Prohibition was repealed. No one needs our moonshine and bootleg wine. Demand is way down. I'm thinking of heading out west to find some words. For his wheel of cheese, Chim. I just, like... Skyrim was great. But did you know Oblivion is on Game Pass? Okay, Sky, you know when you were talking about bottle caps earlier and the whole thing being stuck with plastic, and you said that I wasn't allowed really to criticize it because it was just something that you don't like, and that's okay that you don't like it. I don't like Game Pass. For his Will of Cheer. I played Skyrim when it was brand new. Like, extensively. I didn't get to the end, and I can't remember why I put it down, but I just never went back to it afterwards. I had done, like, all of the Assassin's Guild, or whatever they're called. I'd gone to the Sorcerer's School. There was a bunch of stuff that I'd done. And I just sort of put it aside and was like, okay. Dare use my own spells against me. Yeah, that's how that works though, right? Okay, let me just put it out there. For anybody that is fucking asking. That anybody this is channel law. This is channel law. RightBigChimken doesn't like Game Pass. Game Pass costs £10 a month or whatever you can get it on a deal on, and slightly lot higher than that. I get it. You get access to a bunch of games. I get it. For some irrational reason, I don't like it. I like all of my games to be on Steam. It is hard enough when there is a game that is released on the Epic Store and will be released nowhere else. I own like 2 games on the Epic Game Store. Everything else is on Steam. I hate Game Pass for some reason. That's it. It's just not gonna... I would much prefer spend the money, have it on Steam, do it that way. And if that means that I spend more money, I get that it's irrational, but it's okay, because sometimes you're irrational about stuff, and that's fine, because this is hurting nobody except my bank balance. I struggle with Dragon Age Origins. Yeah, I struggled with Dragon Age Origins the first time. The difficulty was, when I got on board with Dragon Age Origins, everybody was mad hype about it, and some of the DLC was already available, and I just got into Dragon Age Origins and was like, holy shit, there's so much to do. Like, I felt... I struggled with Dragon Age Origins because of the time I think that I just arrived at it. I can't stand EA or the rumor they are considering in-game ads on load screens. That's dumb. Game Pass is alright if you have no games and no experience to know what you like. You can try a bunch. I just annoyed with Solus the whole time. But to go back to the Skyrim thing, I played a bunch of it. I get why people like Skyrim. I played Oblivion when I was a kid. I have massively fond memories. I will likely play that remaster on stream eventually. Not at the moment, because obviously it's massively oversaturated because everybody and their mothers is playing Oblivion right now. I will play that for the fond memories I have of playing that game and watching my brother play that game. It's probably the most nostalgic about a game we've talked about my lack of nostalgia for certain things. I have fond memories of Oblivion. I wouldn't say it was nostalgia in the traditional sense. It would be quite cool to play it again in a reformatted way. One of my also, I don't remember 3/4 of it, so that it's been long enough that I can play that game with sort of a fresh take. What else? There was something else that I was going to say. It's gone. It's just gone. It's just gone. I can't remember. Either way, that's my take on Game Pass. Don't come at me in the comments or chat or whatever. Prohibition was repealed. No one needs our moonshine and bootleg wine. Demand is way down. I'm thinking of heading out west to find my fortunes there. Asked Laurent if he wanted to come. He politely declined. He said he's going to make something of himself here. In
Remember,
1934.
it's the 21st Amendment, because you can't drink till you're 21. Gonna have to find a way to get up there.
I like Fallout, I will say. About the Bethesda thing, I like Fallout. That was what I was going to say. Fallout 3, played a lot of it at university. Fallout 4, I have massively fond memories of playing it with my partner, DollyWhiskers, one of my mods, when I was without a PC for a little bit. I tried playing Fallout 4 on stream. It just doesn't spark joy. Should play Folon. What is Folon? I don't know what that is. What is Folon? Is that like colon, but Folon? Damn name, George. Cat's back anyway. What is Folon? I don't know that acronym. I want to say you didn't talk to Preston Garvey enough. I did. So my PC at the time, Fallout London. Yeah, no, maybe I should. I played Settlements Need Your Help, Chim. So my PC died in the August that year. And I couldn't afford to fix it, and I couldn't afford to get a new one until the end of January. So between, I think, August and the following January of the year that Fallout 4 came out, I played nothing but Fallout 4 on the PS4. DollyWhiskers, was alongside of me the entire time. I sat on our sofa in our lounge with the cats around me and just played the ever-living shit out of Fallout 4. We did multiple runs. I did a charisma build and a this build and a that build. And Dolly loved it. Dolly has, I think I can speak for Dolly in this case, Dolly has massively fond memories of Fallout 4 because of that time. And I don't think I can play Fallout 4 anymore. Fallout London is different. I should probably give it a go. But didn't you have loads of technical problems, Sky? Preston Garvey can eat a bag of his own dick. Would it fill a bag? Would one dick fill a bag? Also, hi, Strife. I never actually said. I think a lot would have to happen for me to play it. Maybe that should be my next £1 million. Sorry, not £1 million. Maybe, yeah, but I fixed them by ceasing my shenanigans. Maybe my next $1 million channel point redeem should be a full playthrough of Skyrim. Maybe it should be a full play. Maybe it should be 30 days of Skyrim. Because from the very beginning, the 30 days was always going to be Baldur's Gate 3 or The Witcher 3. And I never really flexed on that at all. Maybe my next one should be Skyrim. Hey. Done? Because you can't sit there. Because every time you sit there, you put your fat cat ass on my stream deck. And we run into problems. You're looking at your own ass now. What are you doing? All the RPGs. I will be playing all of. I will be streaming. The big important thing is streaming for 30 days in a row. But as of the 1st of May, I will be streaming for 30 days in a row of Baldur's Gate 3. And after I've done that, I will put the 1 million channel points back in. Maybe the next one will be Skyrim. I'll think about it. Honestly, I'll think about it. It's one of those. I know people have fond memories of that, and I'm not against it. It's not one I've ever let woo me, you know? Also, it's, again, been long enough that I probably won't remember any of it. The only time I've really seen Skyrim recently is when Evil Seedlet has been doing crowd controls of it. And because they're getting teleported and random things are spawning constantly, I have no idea what's going on. I'm there for the mayhem, but I have literally no idea where they are or what they're doing, because constantly there's a mammoth in the bedroom. Who is that that's teleporting me? I don't know. I don't like your aggressive tone. What are you accusing me of? Are you accusing me of something? I feel like you're accusing me of something. How very dare you? Why not put an ice troll in the orphanage? Now you're thinking with portals. I fucked that up. Shit, I should have jumped onto that roof and now I can't get back up there. Can I go back? Like, can I go back though? Choo-choo, motherfucker. Choo-choo. You're not gonna work, no.
Door just needs some juice to open up.
Yeah, I need to send Crouton under the house. Have a quick look around first. Nothing. Corral control games are always insane but hilarious. The good thing about doing a Skyrim playthrough for a... Like, they're not really events in the traditional sense, but I could put crowd control on for one of the days, maybe. If I did Skyrim for 30 days. It's an idea. I'll think about it. I don't know. I would like to do The Witcher 3 as well. As much as I said I was going to play Baldur's Gate 3 this time, and The Witcher 3 was a flex game. A lot of people have a lot of fond memories of The Witcher 3, and I've never given it enough time to get it, you know? But that game in itself is like 1,000 hours. Okay. I think I've touched everything. I need to go under the house. It's too many hours. What, The Witcher 3? Hi, Pidge. How's it going? You tried Skyrim for a bit. You didn't get on with it, did you? Why? What was the reason you backed out of Skyrim? Just too big? It's back to pressing the button. Because Dolly was explaining to me why your cat, yeah, chinny bronze nonce. Dolly had to explain why your character was chinny bronze nonce the other day, because somebody said it in your Discord, and I was like, what the hell does that mean? Now the real question, Yen or Triss? Triss is the ginger. Yennefer. All the way, every single time. Without fail. Everybody knows, and I'm looking at you, Pidge, everybody knows gingers have no souls. So having said that, Luxury Pigeon is the most soulful person I know, so... it's not the case for everybody. Came back to the old bootlegging spot. Lerone is still here, looking ever young and spry. Leapt up and bear hugged me plumb off my feet. Felt like he was going to break my back. He brought the Sawmill's old juke joint. Runs a little backwards bar now. I have a feeling he will be here for quite some time. My hair is auburn. I have half of the soul.
Weird.
Hi, Chrome. How's it going? I just don't get on with long story-based RPGs in general. I don't get immersed. For some reason, I can't play Skyrim for 80 hours, but I can play Rocket League for 1,000. Valid. I can play a JRPG for 100 hours easy, but if a game doesn't hook me, like Skyrim didn't hook me at the time when I played it, it just doesn't hook. Every game is not for everybody. It's okay not to like things. I'm just putting that out there. It's okay not to like things. Chat, if you don't like things, that's okay. If you don't like me, I question your life choices because you're watching me stream games on the internet. I feel the same about Souls-type games. I fucking love Souls-type games. Which is the difference. I have the perfect song for that. I don't like things. You don't like things, but do you like me? Do you like me? Why don't you like me? Fully grown woman can't climb ladders. I do like you, good. I like frogs. Timothy, we've been over this. No, I get it.
There it is. Man, it's been a minute since I've seen Laurent.
That song and music stuff. I'll check it out. What's the song? No, I need to find the name. What's the name? Wait, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? You didn't put a song anywhere. Wrong Discord? That's what I thought. Whose Discord did you just post that in? Oh my god, Sky's in other Discords? How very dare. Are you cheating on our Discord with other Discords? Ignoring the fact that I'm in 90 other Discords myself. Okay, now I'm looking. General chat. It's okay not to like things. Is that a bannable offense? You have your own Discord. If that was a bannable offense, I would be screwed. Could be stream safe. I thought Discord was a polyamory from social media. It is. I'm joking. I'm in many Discords that I don't need to be in. Apparently you've upset Clara. Should be copyright safe. Okay, let's try this. Mute that. Play that.
It's okay to not like things. It's okay, but don't be a dick about it. It's okay to not like things. Don't be a dick about the things you don't like.
Religion, and then we'll move on. Don't get me wrong, chat. I am envious of people that have faith, but I'm not the religious man. I'm gonna put a big picture of whatever the hell that is. I think it's steak. What is that? Today's mixed greens, ribeye, honey mustard, vinaigrette, shallots, honey mustard. Yeah, Boxy's been up to his old shenanigans. We've got food in the background. That's a bop. It is a bop. Okay, I need to unmute the game because I'm getting confused. Do this. It's not my Discord, I just franchised my name to it. It's actually Run Offshore. Yeah. Just to clarify, chat, you can be in as many Discords as... If somebody needs to hear this, be in as many Discords as you like. That was a joke. Maybe not a funny one, which is valid, very valid. I've got a virus from being in multiple Discords. This is clearly a test. It's not a test. If it was a test, I would be giving you an egg. That's the only test I know. Egg test. I got a virus from multiple Discords. You should check yourself, get yourself checked out. Deleting my Discord as I type. You are not. You wouldn't delete your Discord. Where would Gormless post angry pictures of you? We've all seen that picture of you and the we've all seen that picture of you dressed as Princess Leia with Jabba the Hutt in the background, Pidge. You can't delete that from the internet. It's there forever. I failed the egg test. You did fail the egg test. It's okay though. I don't judge. I'm not keeping a record of the people that failed the egg test. They got a tasty breakfast out of it. I mean, valid. Eggs are delicious. I consume them myself regularly. Okay, let's give me a werewolf. Probably. 100% is a werewolf, but probably. Oh, well, this looks like a bar a werewolf would run.
We ain't open. Hey, didn't you hear what? Hazel? What are you? You've grown.
Oh, hey, Lauren, are
It's
you
been a
evil?
while.
Yeah. How you doing?
Do you know where I can find Hug and Molly?
Don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. Bunny said.
Bunny. As in Bunny Flood, your absentee grandmother? Explains why you dress like that.
Whatever. She's just trying to help me.
Right. Because Bunny's known for giving you a helping hand.
This is different.
I saw how she treated you and Lacey.
And how did you treat Mom?
I treated Lacey well.
Until you didn't. You just up and left us one day.
Because I'm a werewolf.
This is grown folks' business. You a child. This ain't for you.
I ain't no damn child. Do you know how sad she was when you left us?
It was complicated.
Daddy.
There was a...
Would I
Don't
look
make
good in a
excuses.
waistcoat?
Hazel,
You didn't deserve her.
that's enough. I need you to leave.
Did you even care? What was so wrong with Mama? With us?
Nothing. Nothing. It's me. It's always me.
Laurent?
Hazel, no! I'm not safe. Get out!
This from the man in the bow tie.
Here's one.
Shit. Maybe I can reweave him.
I'm sorry, is that man an owl? Was that
How
a
long has he been like this?
was that a were owl? I looked it up on Wikipedia. It said like traditional form of Cajun werewolf, but I guess they meant like transformative in the transformative sense. That seems like. Oh, thank you. That's an interesting term to let through the filter, Dolly. That seems like something you'd say before you leave. I'm a were-owl. I will kill you if I stay. I mean, I feel threatened. I can't believe you just threatened me like that, Chrome. How very dare you? I feel so threatened right now. Sorry, Automod. I need to tell Lacey I'm sorry. I can be better. I can let her in. Sometimes I see her walking around, but I can't speak the words. All I think of is sorrow. The sorrow I caused her and Hazel. But each time it gets stuck in my throat, choking me. She deserves so much better. I don't know if I can change. I've been this way so long.
He really did love Mama.
And he's a were-owl. Bow tie. Thank you for the bow tie. The note that you missed explained the Rougarous can be various forms. Well, the Google thing said traditional, like they're transformative, right? So, fair enough. I mean, if I say a werewolf and he still transforms like a werewolf but becomes an owl instead, I feel like the implication is still made. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, no. No. Look, look at the fuck, look, the fuck. Look, 1 second. I'm not being weird. I looked it up on Wikipedia when I was live. I was like, Rougarou, right? Rougarou. Link to the traditional concepts of werewolf. It literally says it on the Wikipedia page. Like, I'm not making this shit up. It's linked to the traditional concepts of the werewolf. It's right there. That's what I mean. Ah! See what you did? Stop yelling, oh my god. It literally says it on the Wikipedia page. I'm not. That's where I'm getting. I'm fighting. Mum and Dad are fighting. Well, sorry. Wells and Rigorous are different things. Yes, I agree. Okay. Okay.
Filling the bottle will clear up everything. Then I can reweave Laurent. Company houses.
I think I'm just gonna work. Part of me wants to break off here, but I think I just need to work left or right. There's one in the distance and then one over there, so we'll just... This is a big old area. So, oh god, all of these are enterable. Okay, maybe we won't go too far. Maybe we're gonna have a little bit of an inspect. I literally just read. Okay, cool. Okay.
That's the old Sawmill Gate. Place turned into a ghost town after the jobs dried up.
Definitely wants me to go that way, and I see that's where we came in. At least they've done fairly straightforward streets where all of the exits are. Let me in the window! Can I go in the window? No, there is a door though. First, we appreciate your many years of service, which makes this decision much harder. We received your request to swap company scripts for cash to help pay for your wife's medical bill. Unfortunately, the company is unable to comply with your request at this time. Our policy is firm. Company scripts for cash.
I can't imagine how hard that must have been.
What's a company script?
All that work for nothing.
Like a to-do note. No, IOU. I can feel my time on this earth coming to a close. I'm going up yonder to be with my lord. I hate to leave my beautiful boys behind, especially Teddy. He's hurting so much, but won't show me. Thinks he's got to be our rock, but even the hardest rock can be worn away by the streams of grief. I know he goes and cries. I've known him half my life. Can't hide from me that easily. I should talk to him about it. He's gonna have to be a good example for Laurent. They will need each other. Griff is company money, yeah. It's not a term that
What's it like knowing you have to leave it all behind?
Like Monopoly money that can only be spent in the Monopoly shop. No. Strand footage. We're getting up there with the unlockables as well. That is a locked room. That's nothing. Fight over there, fight over there. Shop with... I'm not going to walk into the fight, am I? No, fight's over there. Am I climbing the shop? I am climbing the shop. No? Get rid of that. Go in the building. think I've
It's gonna
covered.
take forever to build a nest this big.
He's nesting. I mean, if you're a big paranormal owl, probably need a nest. Though, why have a house if he hasn't? Yeah. Does a giant paranormal owl lay eggs? Gotta assume no. Okay. Left to right. They're in the sky. We can work our way that way. Time for a fight, chat. We've been passing the hat to try and raise company script for Tia? Betty is devastated, picking up an extra shift after shift, working harder than a cat in a mouse factory, but it just ain't enough. The church took up donations too. We ain't raised much, but we ain't raised nothing either. Everything helps.
Folks passing around the same $20. Tell old as time.
Okay, fight time.
Hurry up! I ain't got all day.
I don't think this one's going very well. This doesn't feel like a good run. Why doesn't this feel like a good run? Teleport away! There we go. We done? We're done. Good.
Each time Laurent saw that sawmill boss drop by in a fancy car, he felt like a knife was twisting in his belly, cutting deeper each time. That man wouldn't even miss the money that could have saved Laurent's mama.
Rich folks don't never change.
What era of car was that? Are we talking... So he said, the thing said, how old was he when the whole thing started? Lost Boy, 1922. Watching Tia, I don't know how to pronounce that name. Tia, I'll just say Tia. Waste away is killing me. She's gone so thin. I can lift her like she weren't nothing. Her smile feels so weary. Her eyes feverish all the time now. I try to be strong, but sometimes I gotta come out here and cry. I don't want her or Laurent to see me like this. I cried in front of them once and they felt like they had to comfort me. Ain't their job to worry, it's mine.
Just like Laurent. Couldn't share that burden.
Hang on an ad break in
I
5
can feel
minutes,
how much
chat.
he loved them both.
I will be getting up to stretch my back. And this is a shortcut to the main street. Yeah, that's where we came from. This was the next place we were gonna go. I'm assuming another fight. There's also some trees to climb.
All that stigma. But how am I supposed to get in there?
Go, crouton! Make me a salad! Oh. That's awkward. Hi. Just passing through. Bunnies! Aha. Will it actually achieve me anything? No, it was just extra points. Okay, well, it clearly wants me to climb. What's this way first? Assuming this is the way to the other area. What are the trees about? Can't see a ledge. No, I do see a ledge. Ignore me. Is this even where we were meant to be going? No, it is. Okay, we're fine. This is a fight area? No? No! That's the first one we've had that hasn't been a fight.
On his mama's birthday, Laurent ran away, crying out like a wounded owl.
Wounded
Daddy
owl.
always warned him not to show his pain. You got to hide it, Daddy said. Push it down and bury it. But in the heart of the woods, Laurent found himself consumed by it.
Sometimes I want to go into the woods and holler too.
Are we going to find out how he became a Rougarou? I liked sitting by a river. I'm sure this would be a really good game. Third fight, air quotes. Second one wasn't a fight. Another fight. We're there. Thank you for the button press.
Just can't leave well enough.
I've kind of out my outburst and apologize for my. It's fine. I promise it's fine. Oh, we tamed the large man. Oh shit. Thank you. Add in 30 seconds, chat. Fuck. God damn it. Gonna die. Large man left. I can make him my slave. No, I just have to beat him without dying. That was close. That was close. I did not like how close that was. No! Ah! Holy shit. That stun. Please die. Thank you. Did it. Let me just watch this cutscene and I will take a short break to go to the toilet and stretch my back out because we're partway through the ad break.
Daddy barely got out of bed or washed most days. Laurent had to catch their dinner or go hungry. He was all alone, trying to press down on a wound too deep to mend.
Poor Laurent. He had to grow up too fast.
Put it in the bottle. Okay, we did it though, Seedlet. It's okay. We did it. You and me together, we did it. We done it. He wants me to go that way. Take this. Why is that car interactable? Is that the...
Looks like that sawmill boss came to a bad end.
It's the sawmill's car. The sawmill boss's car. And the sawmill boss? Yeah. Killed by a large owl. We came through there. That's the way we're going. I'm going to take a few minutes to get up, stretch my legs, stretch my back out. Sorry that this is bridging over the top of an ad break. Go grab yourself a drink. Go grab yourself a snack. Hug a loved one. Sniff a beloved family animal. I'll be right back. Hi, it's me, I'm back. Very exciting. Let's go find an almond. Oh, okay. The mouse gonna disappear? The mouse has disappeared. I don't really quite understand what the resolution is here. Are we gonna magically cure him from being an almond? An almond? Ow. Yeah, that fight over there. Where does this go down to a place that we've been? Running! Running! Okay, that's back to where the trees are. Okay, we're fine. Fight was in here. Just making sure I'm covering all my bases. Okay. That's the car. Up the hill to the left. Done a metal sheet we've already hit. Yes, I think we've covered the village. Another fight!
Another cemetery?
Oh my god, I've pressed a fucking Xbox button. Why am I suddenly doing that? I don't know where my Xbox controller is saving screenshots, but I keep hitting it by accident. God damn it. Oh, that one's a toughie. Okay. My fault, please! Please heal! One more hit and I'm dead. Oh my god!
Am I ready for this?
Okay, we did it. Fucking hell. An HP in a dream, basically, yeah.
For all the sorrows that want to fill it. With a doctor, Laurent's mama might have lived. But Daddy only got paid to accompany a script. And doctors only took cash money.
Mom always said Laurent had a tough childhood. Tough doesn't even begin to cut it.
Part of me feels like she's correcting her own feelings right now as opposed to Laurent's. And we're running again.
Yeah, yeah.
We're fine. Holy shit, the look at the concentration. Fine. I can see the tree. Oh my god. We did it. Oh. There he is. He's a good boy though, right?
I'll be battered, fried, and dipped in grits. I just seen a Rougarou.
That's Laurent.
Well, best not run into him again. We'll find Molly another way.
No, I need to reweave him like Benji and Tom.
Says who? Laurent ain't some kind of tree or big gator.
Bunny said.
Bunny, with her newfound kindness, sending you after a Rougarou to find Molly. A little odd.
Spit it out, fish.
Look, there's whispers of Bunny in these swamps and hollers. Dark magic. A corruption sprouting from her house.
She might have her reasons.
Well, she's...
Reason enough to send her granddaughter chasing after danger when her mother might not even be alive?
That's enough.
Hazel, I'm sorry.
I've got this far, ain't I?
I know you want to see her, but... just be careful out there, all right?
They've had a friendship. They're having. That's not cool. Hazel, be kind to the big fish. Been so nice. I thought he was evil. I'm beginning to think he's not actually evil. He might never have been evil at all. I think I heard they included a setting option to turn off and. I think I heard they included a setting option to turn on and off the stop motion. Looking to the animation, I quite like it. No? Oh yeah, stop motion effect. I don't dislike it. But yeah, they did add it. The only thing I turn off as standard is motion blur because it makes me sick. But yeah, they did include it. I'm happy to play it like this.
Never seen a blade so big. Might come in handy with these roots.
Accessibility is accessibility, right? Like, it's good that they did it.
Dang it. Needs power.
Don't they always? If I was a power source for a giant saw, where would I be? It looks like it's hand cranked. Oh! Yeah, that'll do it.
Sorry, trees. I gotta get through.
Interesting choice. It's nice of them to do it. I'm sure, like, realistically, they didn't have to do that, and the fact that they did is, from an accessibility perspective, just, like, it's good, isn't it? Because it's like the spider slider in Grounded. They didn't have to do it. But it'll make a difference to some people that they did. I think I need to come back, like, across the room. I mean, it's interesting that they use the stop motion animation. Oh! Yeah, no, it is cool. We've had a few people come in and say, is this stop motion? But it's not. It's not. What is... I like it. The game is... Can I not jump over this ledge? Okay, so how do I get to that over there then? There's a room here. The room up there. Can I still pull this? No. There's a staircase there that makes me think. Come on. Yeah, like I need to be on that staircase there, I think. This is a contender for my... This game is very... We sort of talked about it from DollyWhiskers and Sky Alakar's perspective when I started playing it, but this game is definitely up there in terms of... Okay, maybe this isn't it. Maybe I wasn't meant to be up here at all. If only because I seem to be surrounded by slightly invisible walls! This is up there. This is definitely my first pick at the moment for my game of the year, my personal game of the year. Maybe there is a ledge that goes around that I just haven't got that far yet. It's exceedingly, I think I put it in the title today, it's exceedingly solid in a world where people are releasing games in early access and, like, you get something like this. It's exceedingly solid. You just, that, like... games of this kind where they're just absolutely nailed from the get-go are sadly not as common as they used to be. There's some stuff that needs to get worked on over time. And I don't entirely disagree with the early access thing sometimes, but it's just I would quite like to have a game.
Big man in charge with a nice office.
I would quite like to game company putting out a finished game. That's an odd wives' tale. It is. That's the thing, right? I don't hold it against people for doing the early access thing, the early access route. But I kind of admit it's a sad bar to set when I'm like, wow, this game is really good from the get-go. Like, there's nothing wrong with this. It's incredible. Next month, we are cutting everyone's hours by 12%. We will still require the same amount of output. Also, let's let go of the 3 most senior loggers to free up salary space. The wife is nagging me about buying a house on the Gulf with an ocean view. Yeah, I saw it. I'm going back that direction. The logger fired his 3 best men. Lost a few workers due to the accident on the 25th. They had been complaining about the machinery needing to be repaired. Now we're behind this month's production.
Bastards.
Wow.
Save a penny and lose a life.
Save a penny, literally decapitate a man because you work in a logging place. TLB, thank you for the hydrate. Ugh. Delicious. Boogaroo. Huh? Aha! Am I about to fight an Oh. We have a nest?
Laurent missed his mama so much he couldn't stand it. He went to fight the factory boss to tell him off, but his daddy tried to stop him.
Jesus.
And when his daddy saw the depth of Laurent's pain, that's when he got mad. The boss was always afraid of his workers. That's why he kept a gun in his office. He didn't mean for it to go off. Probably. Didn't stop the bullet from punching through Daddy's skull, ending his life in a blink. With his daddy's blood dripping down his chin, Laurent couldn't hold his feelings in anymore. They burst through his skin like feathers. His anguish seemed to lift him up into the air. The terrified sawmill boss drove away as fast as his fine car would go. Laurent flew after him, carried aloft by currents of his own torment.
Oh my God. Laurent couldn't help it. That man orphaned him. I wonder if Mama knew Laurent's secret.
I'm also realizing one of Laurent's feathers, I think,
Laurent
was in...
may be a lot of things, but he's not a monster.
One of Laurent's feathers...
He told me it wasn't safe. He was trying to protect me back there.
One of Laurent's feathers was in Bunny's room.
Bricks turn to dust and rage floods in. It sears my soul, sets my veins aflame. Never.
Oh, I should have been able to glide across that. What's down in that other room? Nothing. That's death. That's straight up death. Okay, we're fine. Move on. Is that a door I could have opened? Okay, I might have to go back that way. Can't make it. Can I not drop off this ledge? That's just... Okay, I've locked myself. If there's something over there I've missed, I've locked myself out of it. That's fine. Like this.
Don't look down. Oh, don't look down.
Yup, meaning Bunny knew what she was sending Hazel to without warning her. Valid, 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 and based. Well, I've got no health. I look forward to falling off whatever fucking arena is at the top of this tower 90,000 times, because who wants to fight a boss this high up in a video game? The last time I fought a boss this high up in a video game, it was that lightning dude in Sekiro. And that didn't go very well. I'm not sure if anybody else remembers, but that wasn't a good time. Oh my god, Step Owl! Are you stuck in the tower, Step Owl? Hi, Phoenix!
Laurent! I didn't mean to upset you. I had no idea. Stop! It's me! It's Hazel! You don't have to let this consume you. I can help you. We don't gotta fight, LeBron.
All to make me a man. The first thing I told me to square up my shoulders. Brick by tear-stained brick, I survived inside.
Mama wouldn't want you to hurt like this.
Proper way to raise a boy. Daddy was a stupid man. My uncles often fight my father when uncles gun hit him in.
Wrong way. There was a wall there.
I've raised my skin.
It's quite hard to find out where the edge of the arena is when...
Hey, watch it!
I forgot and screamed.
No. Now, are they going to be kind? Is that halfway through the fight? It's halfway through the fight. Ow! fucking... Oh, okay, it's fine. There's an edge to this that it's really hard to judge. I just can't quite get where the edge is. I caught fire once you cooked that bird. That's a man. That's a whole ass. That's my step owl.
Bricks turn to dust and rage floods in. It sears my soul, sets my veins aflame. Never hold just myself to blame. I break my bones, I rend my skin. Bricks turn to dust and rage floods in. It sears my soul, sets my veins aflame. Never hold just myself to blame.
Ignore that, it's not important.
You got mad. I tried to reweave you, but I think something went wrong.
No. This is me. This has been me longer than I care to remember.
I'm sorry. About what happened to you with your mom and dad.
My mama died. It broke me. But when that man came and took my daddy from me, I don't even remember it fully. Came to, covered in blood, haunted by what I had done.
I can't imagine going through all this alone.
Maybe it's just pain just festers in me. I try to keep it pushed down. I don't want to hurt nobody, especially you and Lace.
I mean, I remember her laughing a lot when you were around. She was happy then. I could tell.
She saw me too clear. I felt laid bare. Scared me.
Scared you?
I spent ages hiding this shame I hurt inside. But then Lacey saw me. Flaws and all. She still cared. Felt like juggling broken glass. I was just so scared I was gonna mess things up. I just pushed her away.
I think that hurt her more.
I know. Earlier, you came to ask me about Molly. What was that all about?
When the hurricane hit, the river took the house with Mama in it.
She all right?
I found her house, but I couldn't find her. And then I saw a ton of red yarn laying around. I was told that was Molly's doing.
She has, Lacey. She must be hurt.
Can you take me to Molly's lair?
For Lacey? I'll take you as far as I can go. But I never managed to reach her lair.
Thanks, Ron. I appreciate you.
I like that he's weaved. Like his owl form isn't organic, it's like bits and pieces stitched together. That was cool. I really enjoyed that fight. That was possibly favorite part of the game so far.
Hazel asked Laurent about Molly's whereabouts, but mentioning Lacey stirred him up, turned him into a giant owl. Hazel was shocked to see someone she knew transform him into a creature. Using her magic, she reweaved Laurent's old wound, bringing him back to his true self. But the guilt and shame would take its own sweet time to fade away. Once Laurent got himself together, he and Hazel headed for old Molly's lair. But Hazel felt uneasy. Even a giant creature like Laurent seemed unsure he could take her all away.
Eyes were watching. Ooh.
Thanks for the ride! See you around? Molly's up there in the witch's nose with... These hills won't stop me. Just hold on, Mama.
The hell is gonna be on the way up there? I have a general idea of how many chapters are in this game. I can't believe that this distance is that... Didn't even give you a ride. I mean, he's pretty close. Like, we're up a mountain now, but Okay, we'll find out. We'll find out. We'll find out. It's fine. I'm not stressing. I'm not panicking.
Hey, do you guys know the way to the witch's nose?
What, this?
Is that a wind tunnel? Whoa!
I can fly now, bitch.
Thanks for the boost, guys.
Keep an eye out for collectibles along this path. There's one. Wilderness Search and Rescue Squad Delta 346 out here looking for Thomas Porter. Family said they were camping and he ran off into the woods, fell off a cliff. Supposedly the parents were unable to get him. When we got to the location, all we found was a shoe and what looked like red yarn. Going to run search grid in the surrounding area, Jackson.
How'd they even get to the backcountry this far?
Yeah, the game wants me to go that way. What happens if I continue up the wind tunnel? No, the wind tunnel ends there. Fine.
Oh, shit!
Whee! Can I? Okay, I can't leave. Whoa! Like I was... Part of me wondered if I should be dropping out of this, but I can't close it, so we're just flying, I guess. Look at me, Ma! I can fly! I can fly! I can fly! Ow! That was my face. Directly into a wall. Thank you. What's that? Collectibles. My wife says there's collectibles. Aha, collectibles. We haven't seen signs of Thomas. Found some weird tracks headed towards Witch's Nose. The child's footprints next to something many-footed. Never seen anything like it. Have a bad feeling. This don't feel natural.
With the stolen kid.
Giant spooders. It's all about them giant spooders. Not the spooders. Why is it always fucking spooders? Pardon my language, but fuck. We were trying to cross a ravine. Fountain fell, broke his leg, and shattered his sat phone. We stayed the night. Around 2 a.m. I heard something big outside his tent, but didn't put no mind. Next morning he yelled for us. His leg was wrapped in that red yarn we found the other day and almost completely healed. We're getting out of here. This reeks of that old Grandma Hale magic Grandma Hale used to...
Red yarn! That's hugging Molly.
But why did it heal a man? Why did it heal a man though? Why did hugging Molly heal a man?
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
I mean, I'm not really doing much, I'll be honest. Down there? No. It's all corrupted his immune system and the hug healed his soul. Wait, what? Soul corrupted his immune system and the hug healed his soul? I'm not sure what you mean. Hugging Molly is a giant spider. I don't understand why the giant spider wrapped red yarn around the policeman's leg to heal him. I'm talking in my butt. Don't do that. I thought you had bad breath. Oh. I pressed the wrong button. That was quite legitimately the wrong button. Wait, I'm confused. Did it just... I think it just... What happened? What? No. Okay. Into the winds!
Yeah, I could totally get used to this.
I mean, when I was when I was a wee lad, if I'd unlocked the power to fly, that would have been pretty cool. Less so about the giant owl creatures and the stuff trying to kill us constantly. But the power of flight... That's levitation, Kyle. No. How about the power of flight?
All right, back down to Earth.
With mind bullets. That's teleport. No, telekinesis, Kyle. How about the power to move you? Okay, we're done. This looks like something large came through here. Anybody else? This looks like a tunnel of sorts. I mean, where in the US looks like this? Can we go like together?
Almost there.
That's a face. That looks like an elongated face. And yes, I love that this is almost there. I don't think we're almost there, chat. I don't think we are. There's a freaking
Something else from the trailer.
wrapped in a spider's
What's
web.
Mama got to say about this?
Baby Dino Boo Boo. Any Dino Boo Boo? Baby Dino Boo Boo bandage.
Always bring a first aid kit. Wish I didn't have to. These kids need more than a Band-Aid can fix. Oh, something's gotta change. Jolene said she might know a way. Someone outside the system.
Those poor kids. They should have had more than a colorful bandage to comfort them. Mama cares so much.
I love that we always seem to have an audience. Why are these raccoons just hanging out watching us go into our brain place? Hey, fellas.
I hear you, Mama, and I remember lessons taught about right and wrong. I was not so weak, but I was not that strong. The answers were there, you knew all along. 'Cause life is a
Sit back and listen to the music now. One of the problems with games with an audio like this, I just feel like I want to be quiet. Isn't it good? Sorry, while the guitar's playing, we're just going to take a little brain pause. We're pausing our brain for a minute while I do some climbing and listen to the guitar. No, never mind. Chill out over. I gotta fuck somebody up. It's okay. It's fine.
Why is this one gonna have so many arms?
Done? Done. Good. Nice! Where did we land from? We came up there.
Counting the strands at my own pace. We are all connected, running a race. The world is not
Moving
that
on.
simple. On your journey you must be nimble. Try saving all or saving none.
What the hell?
'Cause life
This cave must lead to the mountain pass.
I wonder if a giant spider lives here. Found a note in kid's handwriting. I'm safe and fixed. I don't want to go home, please. It's better here. Sorry about your leg with a little heart. I don't know what to do. I think we're going to call off the search. That's what my heart's telling me. I hope this is all right.
Can't believe they just left that kid out here.
one secret they hide. For truth is not out there.
What?
Truth is inside. We are all hurting under cruel sun.
What? They left the kid up here.
This fight will be
I'm so confused by that last note.
Almost there.
This is very picturesque to be haunted by a giant spider
Nice
witch. Like, this is all very calming and nice.
Hope this leads outside.
I hope so, otherwise you're just going splunking.
Exhausted, Laurent guard Hazel as close to old Molly's lair as he could. But with her growing power, she soared into a gust of wind. Imagine that. As she got closer to the house on the hill, the hair on her neck stood up. But to find them all, she'd have to go through the haunted holler.
I swear to God, if there is a woman with button eyes living on the top of this mountain, I'm ripping my dick off. Of webs and women. Yeah, if there's a woman with button eyes living on top of this mountain, we're upset. And I'm inviting chat to be upset with me. Can't abide button eyes on anybody.
Gotta be close.
That's coming up, chat. We are going to take the standard Chimken hurt himself break. Go grab yourself a drink, go grab yourself a snack, hug a loved one, sniff a beloved family animal. I'm going to sneak off 45 seconds early so I can get to the toilet. Be good. Yeah, take care of yourself. Self-care is sexy in 2025. Okay, let's go kill a spider witch. Dun dun dun. I assume. Part of me wonders, is Bunny the final boss of this game? Because I feel like I have a general idea of where the chapters are because I've talked about it with DollyWhiskers, and I'm going. I feel like Bunny is happening in. Sorry, Molly is happening imminently. Who is the like? What's the end game here? Let's theorycraft. What do you think so far with all the stuff you found out? Like, I feel. Part of me feels like I don't know. It's interesting. I don't know, which is quite good for me because quite often I can theorycraft shit.
What happened there? Could be tied to hugging Molly. I'm coming for you, Mama.
So what was the thing? Like the dad was kidnapped by hugging Molly to lure in Bunny, or at least that's what Bunny said. So that's probably a lie. Isn't it nice that a game leaves you guessing? So no, if we think about it real hard, right? We already know Bunny sent Hazel after Laurent, even though she knew that he was a Rougarou. Okay, let's take a pause for a sec. So Bunny sent Laurent, Bunny sent Hazel. Bunny sent Hazel after Laurent, even though she knew they were a Rougarou. Bunny also said that Hazel's father was kidnapped by Molly because that Molly was trying to tempt her out in some way. Gonna go to sleep. Bye, everyone. Bye, Void. Thank you for lurking. I appreciate it. So, why are we assuming? I'm sort of sat here assuming that that whole story about the dad being kidnapped in that way by Molly is correct, which based off we don't know that it is. I don't think that it is. I woke up the other night because I thought I heard some voices in the house. It's just me and my cat, Tux. I went out with my intruder's deterrent and swear I saw Tux's mouth moving. He was talking to some little guy. They both looked at me. I blinked and the little guy was gone, but I saw wee footprints. I need to lay off the cold medication, but also watch your cats, y'all.
I knew cats talked if you weren't around.
Like, we're assuming that whole story about why Hazel's dad was kidnapped is correct. But based off previous thing, like, Bunny has no qualms in putting Hazel in a difficult situation. So why would it be? I hear somebody singing. That's
Man,
pretty.
that's pretty. Mama would love
What do you know about Molly so far? I'm assuming it's the big... Considering the yarn and the repeated depiction of it, I'm assuming it's that China spider that we keep seeing in Bunny's house. It's got the weird long legs and like the upturny legs. Are we gonna find out that? Huh. Well, there's clearly a fight there. Maybe we're coming back to this? Nah, I think we're coming back to that. I can't reach that. So I'm assuming Molly is the giant spider.
Well, somebody's enjoying themselves over there.
Can I climb? I feel weird about leaving this. I just had a thought, but I don't want to say in case I'm right. But the mother is the spider. Oh! 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 Is the mother the spider? Is the mother gonna be the spider in some way? That was my thought, because Bunny, the son was stolen by the spider. Molly, is your mum hugging Molly? I just got that in my brain. Thank you, Seed. Like you transmitted it. You just transmitted it through the PC. Is your mum the spider? That would be a twist. I'm definitely not going up there. Curse, hi. Thank you for the contribution. Lacey? Yeah. Lacey! I've just clicked on with the name. I mean, Lacey would be kind of an ironic name for a giant spider creature that leaves wool behind. Is all I'm saying. It's all I'm saying. Yeah, she kidnaps kids to get them away from her shit parents. She's luring them up into the woods to take care of them. It's better here. That's why the kid was like, it's better here. Don't bring me back. It would also explain why she healed the policeman. Okay, that's my theory. Your mum is the big evil spider. That's locked in for me until we find until I get more information. Your mum is a big evil spider.
Oh, hey. Whoa.
Good?
Whoa, easy.
Can I help you, son?
Yeah. You know anything about that creepy old house up on the hill?
Sure do. Sure do. Yes, that was once the home of Hug and Molly, the nasty she-devil who plucked all the little children in this here holler right out their beds. Oh, yeah, peel them good and use their guts for galluses.
What's a gallus?
Me, they call me Itchy. I'm the only schoolboy she ain't never took. Ain't been easy reaching my golden years out yonder, but this here holler's better than old none.
That's a nice story. You mind if I take a look around?
Oh, sure don't, sure don't. You can see every place old Molly terrorized and more. Now for the low, low price of $1.
Maybe don't stand next to a bonfire.
How about one of them gewgaws?
Oh, no can do. Family heirloom. Maybe I could, I could write you a good review online.
I'll just take my payment at the pearly gates. Be sure you study them educating signposts I put up around the holler.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the mother kidnaps children and takes them to the mountains so they're safe from the badness. Your mother is a giant spider that's called Lacey, and you are suddenly a weaver that's come out of absolutely nowhere. I feel the more that I lock in on that as a concept, the more I'm like,
well, this place seen better days.
The more I lock in on that as a concept, the more I'm like, yeah, that sounds... Yeah. Yep, sounds like a nice getaway. Hi, Jura. Also, if Spoopy's still here, we've not said hi, Spoopy, in a while. Okay, there's a shit ton of fighting to do around here. You need to be in bed, Jura. Isn't it past your bedtime?
That red yarn. I'm on the right track.
Okay, before I go into I'm in bed, okay. Go to bed, Joe. Hi, Sanguine. Please excuse me from school. Mama, Dad, and Daddy work doubles all week, and I got to take care of the babies. I'm not playing hooky. I swear, love Jane.
Jane cares about those
Remember,
babies.
you can do
so
fights out of
much.
order if you're not careful. Look around loads, but do the fights in order. Yeah. I'll left to and standard. I'm assuming left to right. Dear Santa, I've been mostly good. I need shoes. Could you take me to the North Pole with you? I would go barefoot if you would just take me with you. Is it very cold there? I don't mind. P.S. Could the babies come too? Someone's got to take care of them. Maybe Mrs. Santa would help me. Don't go stretch and hydrate. It's the chicken man. Sangria, go stretch and hydrate. Otherwise, Jura will consume your soul. But they'll do it. They have the power to. They consumed my soul years ago. Hey, Chim. Hi, Chim. How's it going, Chim? I'm okay, Chim. How you feeling about this game, Chim? Well, I feel like this game is pretty cool, Chim. My soul for real. Wow. I hear a chicken. Hello. Fine. Another fight behind there. Where?
Oh, let's see. How do I get in there?
Is that a chicken? Where? You got the camping stuff ordered for pickup? Ooh, chickums. You're a chickums. I also hear a cat. Where are you, cat? Gotta admit, I'm getting kind of hyped for this 1 month of Chim streams. You're gonna be here every night, all night, every night. That character looks awesome. I've literally given it a beard. I've done nothing but the beard. That's not what the character's gonna look like. Hopefully I'll have it ready tomorrow. When are you actually planning on going camping though? Also, Dolly, you said to do the fights in order. So I've just come through this gate. The first fight I'm going to is this one. I'll surely be there. Follow the strands. Oh, really? Yeah, fair enough. After I get my glasses, so probably in like 2 weeks. You just want to kiss. You just want to kiss your husband in the woods. I know what your game is.
You're not welcome.
Can you fault me? I've never seen him. I wouldn't know. I've never seen your husband to pass judgment. Very kissable face. Okay, good to know. I will be sure to kiss your husband if I ever meet him in person. We were considering visiting you, and then we saw the prices and said, never mind. Well, that would have been nice, but that's entirely fair. I do not judge you for that at all. It's also England. I would never recommend actually visiting if you don't want to, if you don't have to.
This story.
But for you, I'd go to England even. Well, that's cute. That's sweet. Skill issue, damn. I'm winning, though. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Live in the hollow, calloused hands and hearts. Ever grown-up itch you turn to, treated children like nails or wheat in a hammer. His pappy, well, he did worse. Come night, it'd dream about peculiar angels who'd enfold his aching body into their soft, heavy wings.
That's so heartbreaking. Itchy must have felt so alone.
Poor Itchy. Also, what a silly name. Okay, we got a tunnel. Huh? Oh. Chim, where are we gonna meet up if we met? I mean, it would entirely depend on how comfortable you felt. Because if you're bringing Andrew, I figured you'd come to us, like our literal house. Because the difficulty is, if you want to meet DollyWhiskers at the same time, you need to allow for them to be able to like move around and shit.
I can't believe no one helped him.
So just to clarify, we have nowhere to sleep because our spare bedroom is an office, so... See, Jura wants to kiss their husband. Jura wants to kiss their husband in a wood, but also in my house. How weird is that? How weird is that? Jura's out here trying to kiss their husband in my house. That's weird. That's why gnats can never meet Dolly, because they'll be trying to kiss my wife in my house. I don't know how comfortable Andrew would be is the only issue. I mean, that's valid. It's also a long way off, so... like, I wouldn't worry.
Clean you out.
I would either meet Chim in London or at his home, I would imagine. I love that you think that those two things are very close together. Fucking lock onto the right one. What is happening in chat? Well, I don't know where the fuck you live, Keck. Sam thinks London is 50% of England. It isn't, though. No, it really isn't. Yeah, we're not near London. Well, we're reasonably near London, but London's pretty big, so, like, we're on a direct rail route to London, which doesn't really narrow it down either. Thing is, if I were to make a travel plan, I would require both of your addresses, or rather the city or town. You want to know what's terrible? I know where Nats lives, and I can't. It's not my place to say how easy of a trip that would be. I'm not doxing Mother. Yeah, Jura is a bed. Oh, come on with your fucking slide tackles. I'm not asking you to either. I will ask him myself. I would dock Sam. Woo-woo. Sanguine, I have a technical question. And this kid's attacking make people paranoid. Oh my god, with the witches! I fought against it. Don't joke about doxing. I changed my mind. Okay. He dead. He dead.
One by one, Itchy's school friends changed. They talked about Miss Molly, that old recluse who nobody'd ever laid eyes on. But them brave enough to venture into her house on the hill came back with toys and treats and clothes and weren't hammered down. Itchy couldn't help but reckon about all the possibilities.
That's Hazel's dad.
Pappy beat him out.
That pig was on Hazel's dad's bed in Bunny's house. One of those. That was either a tie. That was either Hazel's dad or Hazel's dad had one of those pigs. I'm sticking with my original thought.
They had nothing, and Molly was luring them in with false hope. That's just evil.
I'm sticking with the original thought. I think Hazel's mom is the fighter queen. Dear Miss Davis, thank you for your 10-page letter. We cannot investigate a citizen on suspicion alone. The 3 children you claim were abducted by Molly Radley were never reported missing, nor does the county clerk have any record of them. It is true, however, that some rural parents do not pay to register children born at home. Please contact us if you have evidence.
10 pages? Sounds like more than suspicion to me.
Dear Sheriff, do you believe me now? Every blessed child in the holler hasn't been taken, save one. I told you so. You could have stopped this, but no, you were too busy stuffing your face with donuts. I hope you're proud of yourself, Agnes Davis.
Not the type of thing you want to be right about.
No, child kidnapping?
Looks like a nosy housewife, I guess.
Who are all of these people with full-blown framed pictures of themselves in their house?
Definitely not minding her own business.
Who are these? Do you all have, like, big old photos of yourself in your house? Is that, like, a thing? Am I missing out? Should I have a big portrait of myself? Like in a naval uniform? I could totally do that. Like, fake naval uniform holding myself. I don't have a photo of myself anywhere. That's not true. I've seen them. Like, that's straight up a lie. Don't lie in chat, Jura. Don't lie in chat. Oh, hung up. That's different. You have one single Polaroid of you and Josh on display? Wow, you must not love your husband very much. How about one of your flags? Does that count? I mean... I'm still taken aback about what I just said about Evil Seedlet's husband. Of course I don't mean that, Seedlet. I don't need to clarify. Ow. Oh, bugs! Fuck. I didn't see the bugs. In fairness, there's no, like, we have a cross stitch that was made by one of Dolly's cousins of me and Dolly on a cliff in Greece. But other than that, we don't have photos of ourselves either. So it's not that weird. It's weird that all of these people have framed pictures of themselves. There, I said it. It's weird. They're weird. Ow. Where the fuck am I going? Where the hell am I? Guess that was in a garden I can access, okay. My grandparents have a bunch of pictures of their grandchildren in their house. Yeah, my, like...
Itchy must have missed his friends. They look so happy.
Are we just ignoring that giant spider creature in the background? I drew my egg, it was a pain. I hate rendering velvet. Okay. It's not weird to commemorate an event, wedding engagement. It's not weird to commemorate an event, wedding engagement. No. Like grandparents need like grandparents do that sort of shit. Like in fairness, parents do that shit in general. It's probably because we have no kids. And a ton of pictures my granddad took of birds and butterflies. Your grandparents might be my parents, Jura. That sounds exactly like my parents. They've got framed photos of us and like photo albums of us. Like my graduation. But I was like one of 2 people in my entire family to go to university. So they made a big old deal out of it. That's my claim to fame. So Lacey's a social worker. Can you be an evil social worker? Yeah. It's surprising to me that you of all people think you can't.
Buy me some electricity.
Like, I think anybody can be evil, right? Even streamers named RightBigChimken. Oh wait, it's wanting you to think out loud. I'm pretty sure a social worker can be corrupted. Like, if she's working for a system, that is broken. If she is working for a system that she is deemed broken and the only way out is to kidnap children, which is a very interesting sentence to say. I can understand why, as part of the story, that we would have got that far. Are your parents either basically blind or suffer from dementia? Because if no, then my grandparents are not your parents. Okay, that's fine. I mean, they're not blind. One drinks too much. Does that count? Outing each other's parents now, is it? Oh, it's not an out. It's not an out.
Typical Lauren office.
Like, it's not an out. He drinks a lot. My dad drinks a lot. It's not an out. Managers, there is mandatory overtime this weekend before the break. No exceptions. If people are unable to commit, they will not receive PTO. I expect to hit numbers by parents. That is not grandparents.
Reminds me of my job. God, I hate that place.
My family has complicated relationships with alcohol, which is why I quit. And honestly, if it was ever discovered by them that I said that online and they had a problem with that, that is kind of evident how much of a problem that they have. But that's enough. That's enough of that. Let's not talk about booze, because holy shit. Ugh. Quitting alcohol is one of the hardest things I've ever had to do.
Everyone called it an accident, but Itchy's eyes hung on a red yarn wrapped around the body. The morning prior, he'd swung by the house on the hill, but hadn't found the soul. Strings of red had led him to a crackling fire, where he'd spilled his secrets, even knows about his pappy. Today, the summer heat roasted his pappy on the concrete.
That's a sentence.
Red yarn. Just like the trailer.
Your dad roasting on the concrete?
I can't believe Molly killed Itchy's dad.
Okay. Chickens! Andrew told me I have to get up at 7 tomorrow. Why are you still awake then? What is with the paintings?
That's the factory over there. Nice drawing, Itchy.
Have I missed one of these? We went, like... Oh no, we didn't see this.
Is this Itchy as a kid?
That's where we went into that side. We got the one over here because it's on the way out. That's the one into there. Okay. You're streaming and I don't want to sleep. Why don't you want to sleep? Tell us about your feelings. Tell us about your feelings. Do you have feelings, Juro? Chat, is it gay to have feelings? This is where we fought the other guy. You asleep already? You're not their mum. Because I'm missing several hours of stuff that happens. Oh, so it's my fault that you're awake, is what you're saying. It's my fault that you're awake. There is a VOD for a reason. It's my fault you're awake, Jura. Because I'm streaming, it's my fault you're awake. Is that what we're about to say? Good times. Why do you have to get up at 7 tomorrow, Jura? if Chim ends stream, problem solved. Well, we're not, in fairness, we're not that far away from the end of stream. In fairness. And I'll be playing more of this tomorrow. Sorry, Curse, if you're still here. They also have to work tomorrow morning. Guide. I don't have to work till the 5th of May.
Molly looks terrifying here. What does she want with those kids?
Food. Well, frick you. Hey, I work pretty damn hard.
Fouled up the church.
I'm streaming at my usual times in May. You won't be working when I'm live. You don't have to take sick leave. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. But still, I want to be home and play games, but you have to earn money and, like, do adult shit. And if we pick up the camping stuff, we're going to the toy store before, and I might buy a Paper Mario game. You're gonna go buy Paper Mario? Wait, do you have a capture card? Do you strip... Jura, have you played it stream... Have you played... Okay. That opens so many other options that you didn't even slightly discuss with me when we were talking about games you should play. Like, so many fucking options. Joe was like, oh, what games can I play? And I'm like, oh, here's a list, but they're all PC-based. You've got a fucking capture card? Now I have to return to the drawing board. I played Paper Mario Origami before. I can barely remember what I played before. Why should I have to remember what you've played before? Look, you get food. It's far too late to be eating, Sam. You give yourself an upset tummy. my god, that was close. Okay, that's dumb. Let's stay over here for a second. Oh my god, you're making me nervous about eating now. Anyway, look. Yeah, you're not meant to eat dinner at midnight. When you go to sleep, you'll give yourself a tummy ache. That's how old people get indigestion. Trust me, I'm old. I get indigestion. Fucking all the time. I miss lamb. I used to eat a lot of lamb, and now I can't eat lamb because lamb doesn't like me.
With his pappy gone, it was only natural Itchy would do what he'd been raised to do. He blamed himself. If only he hadn't spilled his guts to Miss Molly, maybe the man who hurt him could have found something to love in him. He sought some divine absolution for his guilt, but someone else was listening.
Itchy shouldn't have had to bear that guilt. It ain't his fault.
And we're running again.
You were tenacious, little one.
This is my only option.
Rue.
I had to find her.
Rue? The cloud's got a name all of a sudden, and he spoke. The cloud just spoke to me and he's called Rue. That's new. Rue is new. What is happening? Oh god. Oh god, that's a bowl. That's a bar. Okay, shit. Fuck. Concentrate. Hi Rachel, how's it going? Happy Friday. Hope you're having a good day, evening, / week, / month, / year. I can fly, Rachel, you know. And done. But I'm still concerned that the cloud spoke to me and was called Rue. About you guys? I just been holidaying. Or I gotta go to sleep. Take care, everyone. Have fun with the game, Chim. Thank you, Alice. I appreciate it.
What? Oh, Lord. Itchy?
Itchy. I just used magic. It's okay, Itchy.
Itchy. You know I can hear you, right?
Well, it's a right relief the tragical tale of Hug and Molly didn't scare the skin off your bones.
Oh, no. I love the tour. Just one question. Why didn't she take you?
Well, when old Molly came around and attacked my daddy, I put up the fight of my life, and done won it, too.
It's just... I read once on this website. Didn't she kill your dad?
Everyone who comes here watches them damn true crime
Okay,
podcasts.
wait. I came all this way to hear your story. The real story, Itchy. Come on.
Now, the sorry suggins who lived in this here holler made them mountain peaks feel as snug as teeth on a bear trap. Something I come to realize about my school friends, they wanted to be took. Even by the devil's conjures. Some nights I still see them up that damn mountain. Figments of my imagination. And I do yell out, I wish Molly took me too. Could have if I chose, but I didn't neighbor much with courage. Never could figure out how to fit all that on scraps of wood.
Itchy. You're just a kid.
Happen on any money, Summers?
What?
For the ticket?
I thought that we settled that already.
Wasting my time up here doing everything for free.
Yeah.
What is the significance of the giant purple cloud having a name? What is it? What is it, chat? Tell me. What do you think? Good? You're all good. You're all good, Rachel. You're all good. Also, spoilers. We're gonna call it a night there because this game, I've probably got one more stream of this game left by my own reckoning. So we're gonna snooze a couple of ads. I was not good. Too many humans. Yes, we're gonna do a free. You're gonna get some George time for free. For free, Beach. You wanna say hello to your favorite peoples? Say hello to your favorite peoples, Beach. Good time. Take this biscuit. Mouth. Thank you very much. Okay, so what do we feel? I'm very much on board with the fact that it might be the mother. Like, I feel like it can still be the mother based off everything that we know, because a social worker could be evil. She's taking kids to a place that the kids think that they're better off, or maybe I don't know. I'm sort of sticking with that as we move forward. That's my current theory crafting. I am fully prepared to get rug pulled. Like games like this, especially ones that aren't like that. I think all bets are off basically, but that's the going theory moving forward. The mother is somehow Molly and isn't. I don't know. And yeah, that's how we're gonna roll. That's it. But that's Beach. That's been another stream. I will be back tomorrow at 7 p.m. to play more of this game. Again, if you're here, Kirst, I apologize. No Horizon. We'll probably get this done tomorrow. We're on chapter 9 now, and I think there's 14 chapters. So as long as I give it... I might go live a bit early, and we'll start with this. If I go live early, we'll start with this. Whenever I go live tomorrow, we'll be playing this. Okay? We'll just say that. That's it. No other notes. Friends and enemies, distinguished guests, people who are in possession of souls. I don't know why I'm doing my intro. I'm really glad you exist. Thank you very much for joining me with this. This is now officially... I think this is the best game I've played all year. Not including Horizon, because Horizon is an older game. So... Horizon isn't my game of the year for this year, but this is a new game that's come out this year, so therefore it's my game of the year. That's how that works. I can't make it to tomorrow's stream, but I hope it's a great one. Thank you, Rachel. I appreciate it. At the beginning of my streams, I ask if there's anything I can be proud of you for. So at the end of my streams, I like to say something different. Chat, I'm really proud of you for existing. I'm really glad you exist, but I'm also really proud of you for existing. There's a lot of shit going on in the universe right now. And the fact that you are perpetuating yourself on a daily basis is massively important. As a content creator, there isn't much I can ask of you other than the fact that I just want you to stick around. And I don't mean necessarily in chat. I mean in this experience that we call life. So there is a couple of reminders I would like to give you. You do not have to watch my content. You do not have to be in chat. You do not need to lurk in chat. The lurking is always appreciated. What I want you to do is focus on existing as best as you possibly can. I will never ask you to be okay, because okay is massively subjective. There are people out there that are never really, truly okay in the grand scheme of things. But what I will ask is that you just focus on existing. And if my content can make that existence a little bit easier, that is the niche that I'm attempting to fill on the internet. In 2024, we said fuck cancer at the end of every one of my streams. So in 2025, we're doing something slightly different. I invite everybody in chat right now to type the word fuck, or you can wait a couple of seconds and I will explain. Fuck is multifaceted. It can work in two ways. You could type fucking hell, I love South of Midnight. Fucking hell, I love the soundtrack of this game. Fucking hell, I like the aesthetic of this game. Fucking hell, I like finding my game of the year. Fucking hell, I love beef. Or you could do it as a negative. You can say, fuck anxiety. Fuck Parkinson's disease. Fuck losing people too soon. Fuck, I'm tired. Fucking hell, I love bacon. That's back to a positive. Fuck yeah, I'm glad it's the weekend. Fucking hell, I'm not back at work till the 5th of May. That's how that works. That's how that works. Thank you for helping me do weird shit on the internet. I'm going to find somebody to raid. If you are subscribed, drop a raid email on arrival. If you are unsubscribed, drop a raid message that I've just copy-pasted into chat. Who's live right now? Ocker is playing Dungeons and Dragons. Gibby is playing Fortnite. Pixel is playing... Is Pixel meant to be live? No, Pixel is meant to be live. Or you could walk into the office and go, it's the Revenge of the 5th. They deserve that. I'm gonna raid Mopsy Bebop. Mopsy Bebop is live and they're playing Stardew Valley. Go show them some love, please. Please, Mopsy is a wonderful person, and if you're like I said, I'll be back tomorrow with more of this. I expect to finish it. That's it. That's literally everything I've got to say. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy your Saturday, or yeah, just enjoy your day as best as you possibly can. I will see you around. This, we press the button. This is my thumbnail. That's my thumbnail. It's gonna be a really classy thumbnail.